Yoso Bhagava Araham Samma Sambuddho Swagato Yena Bhagavata Dhammo Supatipanno Yassa Bhagavato Sawaka Sangho Tamayam Bhagavantam Sadamam Sasangam Ime Sakare Hiyataraham Aropite Abhipujayama Sadhu no Bhante Bhagava Suchira Parinibhutopi Pachima Janatanukampamanasa Ime Sakare Tugatapanakara Patiganhatu Amakam Tikaratam Hitaya Sukhaya Araham Sama Sambuddho Bhagava Buddham Bhagavantam Abhivademi Swagato Bhagavata Dhammo Dhammam Namasami Supatipanno Bhagavato Sawaka Sangho Sanghang Namami To the Blessed One, the Lord, who fully attained perfect enlightenment, to the teaching which he expounded so well, and to the Blessed One's disciples who have practiced well, to these, the Buddha, the Dharma, and the Sangha, we render with offerings our rightful homage. It is well for us that the Blessed One, having attained liberation, still had compassion for later generations. May these simple offerings be accepted for our long-lasting benefit and for the happiness it gives us. The Lord, the perfectly enlightened and Blessed One, I render homage to the Buddha, the Blessed One. The teaching so completely explained by him, I bow to the Dharma. The Blessed One's disciples who have practiced well, I bow to the Sangha.
Andamayam Buddhasa Bhagavato Pupagha Namakaram Karumase Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Sama Sambuddhasa Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Sama Sambuddhasa Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Sama Sambuddhasa. Now let us pay preliminary homage to the Buddha, homage to the blessed, noble, and perfectly enlightened one, homage to the blessed, noble, and perfectly enlightened one, homage to the blessed, noble, and perfectly enlightened one. Andamayam Buddha Bitutim Karomase Yoho Tathagato Araham Sama Sambuddho Vijja Charana Sampano Sugato Lokavidu Anutaro Purisadama Sarati Sata Deva Manusanam Buddho Bhagava Yo imam lokam sa devakam samarakam sa brahmakam sa samana brahma minim pajam sa deva manusam sayam abinyasa kichwa katwa pavedesi yodamam desesi adikaleyanam maje kaleyanam pariyo sanya kaleyanam satam sabhiyanjanam kevala paripunyam parisudham brahmachariyam pakasesi tamaham bhagavantam abhipujayami tamaham bhagavantam sirasa namami. Now let us chant in praise of the Buddha. The Tathagata is the pure one, the perfectly enlightened one. He is impeccable in conduct and understanding, the accomplished one, the knower of the worlds. He trains perfectly those who wish to be trained. He is teacher of gods and humans. He is awake and holy. In this world with its gods, demons, and kind spirits, its seekers and sages, celestial and human beings, he has by deep insight revealed the truth. He has pointed out the Dhamma, beautiful in the beginning, beautiful in the middle, and beautiful in the end. He has explained the spiritual life of complete purity in its essence and conventions. I chant my praise to the Blessed One. I bow my head to the Blessed One. Andamayam Dhamma Bitutim Karomase Yo so swagato Bhagavata Dhammo Sanditiko akaliko ehipasiko Opanaiko pachatam veditabo vinyuhit Tamaham dhammam abhipujayami tamaham dhammam sirasa namami. Now let us chant in praise of the Dhamma. The Dhamma is well expounded by the Blessed One, apparent here and now, timeless, encouraging investigation, leading inwards, to be experienced individually by the wise. I chant my praise to this teaching. I bow my head to this truth. Handamayam Sangha Bitutim Karomase Yoso supatipanno bhagavato sāvaka sangho. Ujjapatipanno bhagavato sāvaka sangho. Nyayapatipanno bhagavato sāvaka sangho. Samicipatipanno bhagavato sāvaka sangho. Yadidam chatari purisa yugani yata purisa pukala. Esa bhagavato sāvaka sangho. Ahuneo pahuneo dakineo anjali karanio. Anuttaram punyaketam lokasa. Tamaham sangam habipujayami tamaham sangam sirasanamami. Now let us chant in praise of the Sangha. They are the Blessed One's disciples who have practiced well, who have practiced directly, who have practiced insightfully, those who practice with integrity. That is the 4 pairs, the 8 kinds of noble beings. These are the Blessed One's disciples. Such ones are worthy of gifts, worthy of hospitality, worthy of offerings, worthy of respect. They give occasion for incomparable goodness to arise in the world. I chant my praise to this Sangha. I bow my head to this Sangha. Andamayam ratanataya panamam gatayo chewa samvega parikitanya patancha vanamase. Buddho susudo karuna mahanyawo yo chanta sundabaranyana lokano. Lokasa papu pakile sagatako. Wandami Buddham Mahamadarenatam. Dhammo padipo viyatasasa tuno yomaga pakamata pedo vinyako. Lokataro yo chatadatta tadipano. Vandami dhammam mahamadarenatam. Sangho suketa biyata keta sanito. Yodita santo sugatanubodako. Glola pahino hariyo sumedaso. Vandami sangam mahamadarenatam. Ichewame katapi pujaneyakam. Watutayam vadayatapi sankatam. Punyam mayayam mama sabupadavema. Hontu vetasapabhava siddhya. Idhata tagato loke upanyo arahamsa mahasambuddho. Dhammo chadesito niyaniko upasamiko parinibaniko samabodhakami sugata pavedito. Mayantam dhammam sutvadevam janama. Jati piduka jara piduka maranam pidukam soka paridewa dukkha domanasa upayasa piduka apiyehi sampayogo dukho piyehi vipayogo dukho. Yam picham nyalabhati tam pidukam sankitena panchupada kanda tukha. Seyatidam rupadana kando veda Upadana kando, Sanyupadana kando, Sankara rupana kando, Vinyanupadana kando, Yesamparinaya daramanyoso bhagavare vam bahulam savake vineti evam bhagavacha panasa bhagavato savake suanusasani bahula pawatati rupam kanicham vedanaranicha sanyaranicha sankharanicca viññānamanicca rupamanyata vedanaranata sanyaranata sankhararanata viññānamanata sabe sankharanicca sabe dhammaranatati te mayam motinyam hachatiya Chara maranena sokehi paridehi dukehi domanasehi upayasehi dukotina dukapareta apevanya minasaka velasa dukakandasa antakiriyaya panyayetati Chira parinibhutam pitam bhagavantam udisararantam samasambudam sadahagarasmaranna kahiyam pabichita tasmim bhagavati brahmam chariyam charama bhikkhunam sikha sajiva sampanya Tam no brahmacharyam imasa kevalasa dukkha kandasa antakariyarya samvatatu. Now let us chant our salutation to the triple gem and a passage to arouse urgency. The Buddha, absolutely pure with ocean-like compassion, possessing the clear sight of wisdom, destroyer of worldly self-corruption, devotedly indeed, that Buddha I revere. The teaching of the Lord, like a lamp illuminating the path and its fruit, the deathless, that which is beyond the conditioned world, devotedly indeed, that Dhamma I revere. The Sangha, the most fertile ground for cultivation, those who have realized peace, awakened after the accomplished one, noble and wise, all longing abandoned, devotedly indeed, that Sangha I revere. This salutation should be made to that which is worthy. Through the power of such good action, may all obstacles disappear. One who knows things as they are has come into this world, and he is an arahant, a perfectly awakened being, purifying the way, leading out of delusion, calming and directing to perfect peace, and leading to enlightenment. This way he has made known. Having heard the teaching, we know this. Birth is dukkha, aging is dukkha, and death is dukkha. Sorrow, lamentation, pain, grief, and despair are dukkha. Association with the disliked is dukkha. Separation from the liked is dukkha. Not attaining one's wishes is dukkha. In brief, the 5 focuses of identity are dukkha. These are as follows: attachment to form, attachment to feeling, attachment to perception, attachment to mental formations, attachment to sense consciousness. For the complete understanding of this, the Blessed One in his lifetime frequently instructed his disciples in just this way. In addition, he further instructed Form is impermanent, feeling is impermanent, perception is impermanent, mental formations are impermanent, sense consciousness is impermanent. Form is not self, feeling is not self, perception is not self, mental formations are not self, sense consciousness is not self, all conditions are transient, there is no self in the created or the uncreated. All of us are bound by birth, aging and death, by sorrow, lamentation, pain and grief, and despair, bound by dukkha and obstructed by dukkha. Let us all aspire to complete freedom from suffering. Remembering the Blessed One, the noble Lord and perfectly enlightened One, who long ago attained parinibbana, we have gone forth with faith from home to homelessness, and like the Blessed One, we practice the holy life, being fully equipped with the Bhikkhu's system of training. May this holy life lead us to the end of this whole mass of suffering. A few minutes, samadhi. short blessing for your happiness and well-being. Sabitio vivajantu sabarogo vinyasatu mate bhavatu vantarayo sukhidikayuko bhavam abhivadana silisa nicham mudapachayino Chataro Dhammavadanti ayo ano sukham balam Bhavatu sabha mangalam ragantu sabha devata Sabha buddha nubhavena sada soti bhavantu te Bhavatu sabha mangalam Ragantu sabha devata sabha dhammanubhavena sada soti bhavantu te bhavatu sabha mangalam ragantu sabha devata sabha sanghanubhavena sada soti bhavantu te. Sukhi Hotu, Sukhi Hotu, Sukhi Hotu. May you be happy and stay well. Araham Samma Sambuddho Bhagava Buddham Bhagavantam Abhivademi Swagato Bhagavata Dhammo Dhammam Namasami Supatipano Bhagavato Sawaka Sangho Sanghang Namami. The Lord, the perfectly enlightened and blessed One, I render homage to the Buddha, the Blessed One. The teaching so completely explained by him, I bow to the Dhamma. The Blessed One's disciples who have practiced well, I bow to the Sangha.